Hey there, it's Andrew Murray here, and what I want to do is I want to give you the real, raw truth behind what goes on behind a super affiliate. And this is the story of how I made $15,719.50 in one single affiliate launch that lasted only a week. Okay, and I'm going to tell you exactly step by step, because a lot of people don't do this. I mean, they talk in very generic terms. I'm going to tell you step by step what I did during that week, in order to make that money. And apart from spending time writing the emails, I didn't spend very much time at all on promoting this. So I'm going to break it down for you and show you exactly how it's done. First off, here's the product I was promoting. It's the Elevation Group by Mike Dillard. And basically, he's well known in the network marketing industry. And this was his take, where he's taking you inside really the investments of the rich and the well-connected and what they do. And it's something he's passionate about. It's something I'm passionate about. And when I saw that he was coming out with it, I knew there was something that I wanted to promote, and I did. And just for a little proof here, this publishers program, if you're aware of the launch, was only open for 1 week, okay, in the initial launch period. And here are my commissions from that 1 week: $15,719.50. And wow, it was a lot of fun doing that. And the best part is, this is not the only income that I'm going to make from this, because this was a recurring membership, and people either bought an annual membership or a monthly membership. Now, if they bought an annual membership, in another year, I'm going to get another commission unless they've canceled as a member. And if they're on the monthly membership, next month, I'm going to get another commission based on this. So, when you think of the kind of income that you can make with this, it's really, really phenomenal. All right, so here's the final Elevation Group affiliate leaderboard standings. You probably recognize some people on this list: Tim Schmidt, Ann Sieg, Mike Klingler. And I mean, these people, a lot of these people outspent me by quite a bit. I know Mike Klingler and Ann Sieg and stuff. They bought like a $3,000, 100-ounce, silver bar that they were giving people. Just crazy stuff, because they were trying to win the contest. If you look at some of these guys up here, I mean, Russell Brunson, I mean, if you know anything about internet marketing, I mean, this guy's got a huge list. I mean, he's just a killer marketer. And he's up here. Raymond Fong, SEO networker. He beat me by 1. Keith Baxter is huge in the internet marketing world. He does a lot of SEO, black hat SEO, just crazy stuff. I mean, these are really strong marketers. And here I am at number 8 in the final leaderboard. Now, here's what I did to do that. I created one blog post. And I actually had this outsourced. Basically, I had it outsourced to my writer. She wrote it, and then basically I kind of put my own spin on it, put it on the website, put a couple links in. Didn't even really spend a lot of time really doing that and really optimizing this. But I just did the one blog post because I knew that it was coming out. And then I created a highly relevant bonus package. And if you want, you can check out the bonus package at elevationgroupvip.com. That's my website that I registered for this launch and created a WordPress blog on. And the key with this is really highly relevant. Okay, that's the thing. There were a lot of other people that had bonuses, but they weren't relevant. They were like, coaching or network marketing or some kind of stuff. And you get much more mileage if your bonuses are highly relevant. And make sure that they add value to what people were originally buying. And I didn't want to put all my bonuses in this presentation just for the length, but if you go to Elevation Group VIP, you can see what they are. I also created a WordPress site that really uses my magic formula for search engine optimization. I take about an hour, build a site very quickly, and because of the way I know how to tweak it, it does really well in the search engines. And this page, or this whole blog, only has 3 pages, including the About page, and 2 posts. Okay, and the posts are very, very short. I mean, I just did them very, very quickly. This is the site, Elevation Group VIP, and I did this in under an hour. Okay, I did the whole site from, I basically had WordPress installed, no theme, no template, no plugins. I do all that in a video, and I recorded myself creating this entire WordPress site in just under 1 hour. And that's the partner to this video that you're actually watching, because most of the meat, most of the content is by using WordPress. And so I have another video, which you're going to get, that basically goes through the whole thing. I mean, the plugins, everything, how I created the site. And I did most of the content in that time live. So you should definitely want to watch that and take notes. Now, I did get some backlinks to my blog post on Andrew Murray HQ, which was the first one that you saw, and also to my WordPress blog, okay, that I just created. I also created 3 videos over the course of the entire launch. Okay, and these are the only 3 videos that I did. Now, this one here, okay, I recorded before the launch. And basically, this was a bonus that I'm talking about. Did it in 1 take. I planned out my bonuses, and then I just got in front of the camera, turned it on. 5 minutes later, I had my video. I did it in 1 take. Okay, and this is actually a physical DVD of the bonus that I was giving away. So just quickly, didn't spend a lot of time on that. This one I actually did because I was in Toronto in the middle of the launch. Okay, I was on vacation. So Toronto. And this one was more of like a screen recording. Again, a little under 5 minutes. I just did a screen recording of some things that I thought were tangential to, the Elevation Group. And this one was actually done during the launch. And then a couple days before the end of the launch, I recorded this one right in front of my computer. It was night. I just fired up the webcam, just did something quick, 1 take, and talked about it. So those were the only 3 videos that I did for the Elevation Group. Now, I also did an added value webinar called What Nobody Ever Told You About Money. Okay, and this was a webinar that I created because I wanted to add value. Okay, first of all, to what Mike said in his presentation, and this is a screenshot of the actual webinar. And there were a couple points up here that I went through, and then went through all these points, and then all these little arrows, these open up and kind of go into more of my points. But I wanted to kind of expand on what he said, because he talked, about what broad strokes of what's going on with the economy, but he didn't really touch on, investment strategy, the different levels of investors, that kind of thing. And I also wanted to expand on a couple different things that he talked about. So I wanted it to be something where, it was complementary, but it didn't just cover the same ground. It wasn't just a repeat. It wasn't a retread. This was, new information that, I wanted to bring to the table. And then the action steps. Some of those action steps are just free things that people can use if they're not going to be part of the Elevation Group. And also, there was a recommendation to take a look at the Elevation Group and join that. I also wrote 1 press release. Okay, submitted that. That was a free press release. I created a pay-per-click campaign in MSN Ad Center in less than 20 minutes, and this one, very good click-through rate, 5.44 click-through rate. Here's the actual ad that I did, and as I said, I did this very quickly. I didn't split test. I just did 1 ad. That's it. And spent about $200, just shy of $200 over the course of this campaign. And it was running for a little bit less than a week. So you'll see here, I was spending about 35 cents per click. Okay, now I also created a pay-per-click campaign in Facebook, and again, I did this very quickly, only in about 20 minutes. This one, you'll see a much lower click-through rate because it's kind of like the ad on the side, and people are really just checking out what they're with their friends, ate for breakfast, and all that good stuff that people do on Facebook. And one ad, this is the ad. I did 0 split tests. I just wanted to kind of get something out there quick, and spent $240 on Facebook on the pay-per-click campaign. And as I said, a lot of these people in the launch, spent a whole bunch, or just had huge, massive lists. Now, I also did some social bookmarks from Linkit Pro. You'll see the link there. And I paid $57, got some social bookmarks into, my blog post and in my site and one of my YouTube videos. Here's really what I did. I promoted the launch with personality. I made sure that people knew that I was passionate about this subject, that I knew what I was talking about, and that I could just, connect with them. And that's what people are looking for. They're looking for someone they can connect with, and buy through, particularly if they're going to add some added value. And I certainly did do that, with my bonuses. I promoted the launch consistently. This is a big word for me, okay? Consistently. I think if more internet marketers and more network marketers really just picked one thing and did it consistently, they'd see a tremendous amount of success. And this is an example of that. I was just consistent about this launch for this week. I focused on it. I did emails, I think, every day for this particular launch. And I was just really consistent about it. So I let people know that I wasn't just, promoting something that I was hyping up. I did it consistently. And finally, I took massive action. That's really what it's all about. I didn't make sure the videos were perfect. I did them in one take. The blog wasn't perfect. I did it in about an hour. And then I came back and added just a little bit of content to it. Because I find it difficult to write and kind of lead a webinar at the same time. And that's about it. Apart from writing the emails, I didn't spend a whole lot more time on this entire launch. So here's my total spend, okay, with everything, the pay-per-click and the backlinks and the social bookmarking, $495. And here's my total income, over $15,000, almost $16,000, okay. And this is just the first month, okay, what I make. As I said, there's also residuals. This is a residual earning program, and that's really incredible, okay, when you can do something like that, just by taking some massive action and going out there and doing it. And as I said, massive action. I did not spend a lot of time on the pay-per-clicks. I just got them out there, did it, and then took them off when after the campaign was over. And basically, what you want to do now is go back and watch a video where I build this entire site, because most of what I did, in terms of really solidifying myself on the SEO side of things, is based on this video, and you can just watch it and see how it's done, and go out there, and really just, this is what I did. Go out there, take massive action, because this is what it can do to your bank account. So that's how I did it. That's how I did this launch as a super affiliate and beat some very top-notch marketers. Now you know the truth, and you can go out there and do it yourself. My name's Andrew Murray. I hope you got a lot of value out of this. I had a lot of fun doing this recording. Thanks.